Yes.
Yes.
She gave me my freaking chair back.
Back
Yay.
in action.
I'm back in my spot. Now I can think clearly. Okay.
Me being a bitch. Okay. What are we discussing now?
We've got a couple theories and topics and requests and, well, not a couple, a bunch.
Wait, we have to make our quintessential YouTube thumbnail photo that we always have, or we have to look like this. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Jessica Mendez wants us to talk about,
Who's that? I never heard of Jessica
Never
Mendez.
heard her name.
Who is that? Who the hell are you?
Wants us to talk about, when Wilden, if Wilden and the Queen of Hearts were the ones who drugged Arya, why is, the letter A there? Why does it look like A did it and took her? You know what I mean? They made it look like it was A.
Right.
Here's my thing, and I'm going to throw this out there, and you guys are all going to think I'm crazy. I feel like Mona enjoys torturing the girls, but, doesn't really want to hurt them. And I feel like that was almost her way of showing the girls that something's wrong, to almost, in some sick, sadistic, kind of twisted way. Because we saw that she did send them the text message, like, guess who's not going to make it to the end of the train. I feel like that was Mona's way of protecting Arya and telling the girls, like, look, she's in trouble, she needs you. You know what I mean? Like, almost like in a reverse psychology kind of way. Like, I feel like it was Mona telling the girls, like, she's in trouble. Something's wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, it makes sense. Like I said in the last video, you can't rule anything out in this show. For all I know, that creepy kid with the lollipop is the one who drugged Arya and put her in the box.
I don't know.
As he's sucking his lollipop, he put her in there. Who knows? I don't rule anything out. My life has not been the same since I started watching Pretty Little Liars. June 8th, 2010, my life went to hell. I can't really say that because I do love the show, but I just can't stop obsessing about it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. She's bad. Anyway, Soccer Storm. Awesome.
Let me tell you, when I read that, I almost fell out of my car.
She's reading and driving.
No, I wasn't reading and driving. Mike was cutting the grass at somebody's house, and I was sitting in the car waiting for him because I wasn't about to get out and discuss lawn care. So, I was reading theories on YouTubes and shit, and I came across... YouTubes and shits, whatever.
3 M's loves YouTubes.
Yes, it's M's. So, anyway, freaking awesome. Whether or not... Now, let me just reiterate what Soccer Storm's theory is. Now, I don't know if you're male or female, so I'm just going to refer to you as Soccer. You could let us know. I think you're female. I don't know. Came up with the fact that the twins in the Halloween episode, in the Season 2 Halloween episode where Allie is telling the story to that little boy, were wearing old-fashioned clothes, like from the 1960s. So were the parents. Like, we said this too. Like, it's just old-fashioned, like, late 50s, early 60s type of clothes. And then, in this past Halloween episode, the same little girl, the ghost girl, shows up in, like, a kind of turn of the century type of white lace dress. Is it possible... Soccer Storm said, you know, is it possible that... that might be Jessica De Laurentiis, Allison's mom, and that's her twin. And she was telling that story. Maybe the grandmother. Who knows? But you have to think about it. I mean, why are they tossing in the old clothes like that? That's pretty good observation.
Yeah, I didn't even. I mean, we caught on to the first, like the.
Yeah, we did say that, but like,
we didn't catch on to the second one.
Right, we didn't even think about it because
it was creepy. It was Halloween. Maybe we didn't really think anything of it.
Right. So I don't know. The more we watch, maybe we'll find out more. Who knows? But that's pretty awesome.
Good on you. Who said that? Was it Soccer Storm again? Is that why you didn't write your name?
No, that's Steph Wisnant.
Oh, okay.
Wisnant.
Hisnant. Steph said that the cup...
The red cup.
The red cup that the girls were drinking out of in the barn the night that Allie disappeared was the same cup that Jason, in the flashback where he sees Melissa and Cece talking, was the same cup that Jason was going to drink out of, and there was nothing in there. I don't know if you guys remember that scene, but which I didn't even catch that. So I mean, we didn't really go back and look. We hope that you're telling us correct facts if we're going to be putting it out there, but we're going to say that it was the same cup.
We have yet to go back and start watching from the beginning.
We've got like I work weird hours, and it's just
I work
tough.
Monday through Friday, and she works a lot of hours on the weekends, but
yeah. But anyway, so you said that it was the same cup, so we're gonna go with the fact that it was the same cup.
We're taking your advice on this and trusting you with it.
Yes. Now, if it was the same cup, that kind of... Could Allie have brought it over to the house? Yes. But it also gives more suspicion towards the girls, that it maybe puts the girls at Allie's house that night.
Right.
We never really saw what happened after Allie got to the barn.
Which is a video that we're going to be discussing. Who asked about that? Because...
Timothy.
Yes. That's going to be its own video discussing in length what Allie did from eating pancakes when she woke up to jumping in the cab and everything else the night that she went missing.
We're going to do a whole video on what
dedicating a video to you, Mr. McSwagger. Anyway.
So, I mean, it's possible. That will touch base a little bit more on in that video that we do about the whole when Allie disappeared, the night she disappeared. So we'll talk more about that. Soccer Storm again wanted us to talk about Jake. I think you mentioned that like maybe you thought like he was like an FBI agent or something like that.
I like him.
I like him. I really do.
Don't hate on us, but like in the beginning, when the show first premiered, I was a big Azria fan. I really was. Like, they were so...
hard to believe, but so was I.
They were really cute together. And it's not that I don't like them together. I don't dislike Arya or Ezra. She does. She has her feelings. I have my feelings, which will be discussed in another video.
Now, I don't want any hate out there. I don't dislike Lucy Hale, and I don't dislike Ian Harding, okay? I'm talking about the actual characters. Their characters. I don't like them. I don't like them together. I don't like the whole Ezria situation. I don't like the Maggie Malcolm stuff. Like, I'm over it.
The Maggie Malcolm stuff is what really pissed me off. Like, not that I'm pissed off that Ezra has a kid or anything, but just like that really,
how are you gonna move her into your house?
That really pissed me off that was incorporated into the story. Like, for instance, if my fiance, if I found out that he had a kid, which obviously he doesn't, but if I found out that he had a kid prior to us being together and decided to move the kid and the bitch that he had the kid with into my house, rest assured I would not be happy about that.
Like, the kid is one thing. You're his father. You got to be part of his life. But
right. I don't care how nice of a person you are. You have rich ass freaking parents and you have money. Freaking get her somewhere else. Let the bitch live somewhere else and, like, have the kid over your house.
I lost a lot of respect for Ezra for that.
That really pissed me off.
Like, I mean, I'm not even getting into it. I'm
Yeah,
done with
this
it.
is
I'm
going
not
to take
even
a
getting
whole
into it.
video if we
But
discuss
anyway,
that. But anyway, Jake. I like Jake.
I really like
Do
him.
I trust Jake yet? Absolutely not. I don't trust anybody on Pretty Little Liars. No one.
Here's the thing. You said that, okay, could he possibly be like an FBI agent or somebody undercover? I don't think so.
I don't
Only
think
because
so
just because we haven't seen him in the show, we know that he knows Holden, and he's obviously been there teaching karate classes or whatever, martial arts, whatever the hell it is. He's obviously been there teaching it for a little bit, so I don't see him being like undercover or anything like that. I don't see that. Possibly, maybe he has different intentions in mind. Absolutely. But I don't see him maybe being, like, undercover or anything like that. Especially with a teenager. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't trust anybody,
well,
but I do.
Have a teen.
Well, I understand that. I like him, though. I like them together. I think he's cute.
It's making me like Arya a little bit more. Like, them together.
I like them. I'm Team Jaria. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Would it be Jaria or...
Ariake?
Well, you never know. Ariake. Anyway.
Okay.
No, we'll have to discuss that one.
We'll do that in a different video.
Okay.
That's got to be a different video, too.
Yeah.
Kamen. Please correct us on your name. I'd love to know what your real name is.
Let us know